Spring anime tier list week 12, I think. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. This was a banger week. We had a few series end. Actually, no. We had just one series end. That's being Nippon. But everything ends next week. Oh, no. Also, ReZero's Core 1. That also ended. So, yeah, speaking of that, guys, write in the comments. Should this be the final week of spring or should week 13 be the final week of spring? Since next week is when most stuff ends, right? We have Needy Girl ends next week. I don't know about Wistoria. I don't know when that ends. Coat ends and Witch Hat ends. So, I don't know. Anyways, either way, we're gonna do the rankings for this week. Everything from the 21st and before is this week. So yeah, but we're technically recording on the 22nd, but I haven't watched today's episodes yet. So anyways, let's begin. First up, Liar Game. I like this one. What was it called? The contraband game. It was a pretty interesting concept. I feel like it was overly complicated, but people in my comments were saying that there's like a reason why it's overly complicated and that it's gonna be really good. It was quite an interesting exposition episode, right? And I'm kind of curious to see how they're gonna go about it, right? And this new team that they're going up against kind of looks scary. Like who is like the sleeper, you know, the sleeper like star of this team? Like this guy for sure. This dude also looks scary. This guy also looks scary. I don't know, but I mean, maybe this is like this guy is deceptively like scary. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm excited, right? It was a good exposition episode. But where did we put it last time? Good. Should it stay good? I'm fine with it staying good. How about you guys? What do you guys think? All of them are bombs. Drop Liar Games is mid. It's the Jesus guy. Lower. Should be decent? Really? I think it actually be at least low good, right? Its exposition, its explanation was fun. Sometimes it was a little confusing, but wait, speaking of that, I want to read I think I had some funny comments in that last Liar Game episode. Wait, where is it? Fuck, was it this or Tensor? I forgot which one it was. Where is it? Read the Dude, this is the funniest thing ever. I swear to God, Liar Game fans are like actual children. What did you predict that is beyond things that you only need shallow reasoning? LOL. Yeah. And yes, you get spoiled a lot by your chat, but you're too blind to see that, of course, and misunderstanding things while acting like you're getting it instead of asking questions or revisiting stuff. And hating you is a waste of my precious emotions. Maybe just a brief grating feeling at most. I am simply telling you the truth, dog, but as expected of your ego to make such interpretations and call me an idiot to feel good about yourself. This guy's like a middle school girl. Like this guy's genuinely in middle school. But like Liar Game has such a weird fan base. Like genuinely, I'm enjoying your show. Like I'm literally rating it in good and you guys are still getting mad. You guys are still getting mad in my comments. It's crazy. It's genuinely crazy. Probably one of the corniest like fan bases up there with Reverend Insanity. You see Reverend Insanity fans say shit like this, but like, guys, what's wrong with you? Genuinely, let me enjoy your show in peace. Let me enjoy your show in peace. Anyways, whatever. Let me time that guy out. We don't need dumb fucks in our comments like that. Let me hide him. Where is he? Let's eviscerate him, guys. Eviscerates. Deletion. Fuck. I'm not logged in. You're lucky. If you're watching this, you're lucky. You're lucky. You survived. You survived this time. Anyways, where would he put it? I think low good. I think low good is where it should be. Let's do a vote. Where is it? Search poll. Where Liar Game ranking. Peak, great, good, decent, mid. I don't think it's gonna be dog shit. I'm just gonna remove dog shit, right? I think low good is fine, personally, for me. This episode was great. Mid, decent, peak. Yeah, most people are thinking good. I think that's fair. It's a fair ranking. Mediocre. Yeah, it seems like good is gonna win. At least low good, I think. Anyways, next up, Nippon Son Goku. Peak. That was a banger. That is a banger conclusion to a season, right? We see Oga falling for the trap, and then that entire scene was very well done. And then after that, I think the highlight was how Denki was able to just like in one sweep just take everyone out. That was genius and amazing. Kaku's death, fuck, dude. And Oga's death too. Oh my God, I'm so sad. Oh my God, that was so good. That was genuinely so fantastic. It has to be peak. Like the only series I have above it is like ReZero, I think. That was amazing. That was amazing. Well, it's a mind game based series and this new contraband arc is like 30 plus. Oh, you're talking about Liar Game. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that the contraband arc will be good. It's getting glazed a lot. But about Nippon, like production is great, world building is great, characters are great, plot is great, characters are all smart, they're really like fun, antagonists are great. It's like unpredictable, you don't know what's gonna happen next. It's amazing all around. I think peak is where it belongs. But yeah, it's gonna be like second, I think. Nippon Son Goku ranking. Peak, great, good, decent, mid. Don't fail me, guys. Do not fail me. I don't want to see you guys failing me. Peak. Has to be peak. Bro almost said L-Tim and ReZero. I mean, L-Tim's in here too. Will it be above Nippon though? This new special episode? I don't know. Speaking of that, I don't think, have I ever checked the Nippon Son Goku IMDb? Oh, I have, but it's been a while. Really? There's like stuff that's low 8s? What have you guys vote? Peak? 13 peak? Enough time has passed. You could have just barred it instead of saying that. What do you mean? Yeah, peak is where it belongs. Easily. This was amazing. Amazing conclusion. I can't wait for the next season. Next up, Needy Girl. You know, I don't think this episode was as good as the last episode, but it was interesting seeing, you know, Needy Girl's reinvention of herself, right? Becoming the top streamer in all of the world, actually 100 million followers. That was cool. But was it as good as like, you know, her entire downfall, right? Where she was like overdosing after she lost to the Karamazov group? I don't think so. I don't think it was as good. And I think that was like in great, right? We put that in greats. Does it stay in great though? Look, maybe I should have put it in peak now thinking about it. Should I have put it in peak in week 11? I should have, low key. Where did you guys vote it? Where do you guys vote it to be? It's all your fault. It's all your fault. I mean, I want to see peak, great, good, decent, mid. I mean, like the characters are good, the plot is good, the symbolism is good. I don't think this latest episode was as much like symbolism maxing and complexity maxing as the previous episodes, but it was still great. I'm kind of curious, wasn't there like a time skip at the end? I'm really curious about the last episode, right? I don't know, great maybe? Mid? Why the like, I swear to God, anyone putting it in mid just straight up hasn't watched it. Like, hasn't watched it. I think low grade, at least low grade. Mid? What are you guys doing? Genuinely. Like, yeah, the people LARPing are putting it in mid for sure. It has to be at least peak or grades, in my opinion. Great, yeah. Great is fun. I'm fine with putting it great. I don't want to look it up on Crunchyroll because there's like a lot of like the first half of Needy Girl was just like it was just fucking nudity of this latest episode. I don't want to see it. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Like, I think great is fair place. Low grade at least is where it belongs. Anyways, next up, Wistoria. I mean, we put it in decent. Is this above decent? Because we saw, you know, the fights between Alfaria and Zio, which kind of took up the entire episode. But I'm glad. I'm like at least glad that we see Alfaria actually do something like directly instead of just like watching Will from the background. I mean, I understood she did stuff in the background to like help Will, but this time we're seeing like her, you know, true passion, right? And how like hard she's fighting for Will. It was a great fight, very interesting. Probably one of the best fights so far in 2026. Not the best, but it's up there. I would say like top 10 easily. Damn, it was really long. And you know, obviously we just love the, I mean, Sakuga wise, it was good. Nothing insane, but it was good, right? I like Zio. I really like Zio. He's very fun, right? He's very fun. I'd say it's great. Good/great. Yeah, I could see it moving up to high good. Great? Really? I mean, was there really much to it except just the amazing fights? Like writing wise? Like what really puts it on the same level as like Needy Girl? I don't know. Because what else is gonna be in great? Like here, Coats. I think Coat was better. I think Coat's gonna be in great. ReZero's gonna be peak, obviously. Witch Atelier might be, will it be great? Yeah, it'll be great. I don't think it's gonna be peak because we haven't watched today's episode yet, which is the conclusion. So we're talking in last week's episode. It's peak Mogs ReZero, but Wistoria or Needy Girl? I don't know. Let's see what you guys say. I think maybe low grades, but high good, mid good, somewhere around there. Witch Hat Atelier? Fuck no. No. What are we saying? Witch Hat Atelier does not Mog ReZero. Last week's episode, no way. Peak, great, good, decent, mid. Only Lyra Game Mogs ReZero. I swear to God, Lyra Game was so unknown before this. Like, Lyra Game had like, where did you guys come from? Genuinely, how does Lyra Game have this many fans? I swear to God, it was like a random. It was like a full random. I think good is where I'm gonna put it. I'm fine with great if you guys don't put in great. But then again, it was like very carried. Nah, guys, come on, it's not decent. At least give it some respect. Give it some respect because last episode was decent. I don't think last episode was really, I think this episode was a lot better, right? Like what happened? What even happened last episode? Like we saw like Will's, you know, his test and all of them just glazing him. And then we see Kroots just like be a dumbass, right? And like him like crashing out. Yeah, I definitely think episode 23 was better. Or latest one, I mean. Where do you guys put it? Great. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. Low grade. Random manga reader. Outside of ReZero, all the other episodes were decent to mid. Anyways, T-Bait, there wasn't even an episode, right? Dog shit. We can't even grade it. Like the episode was, it didn't even come out, so let's put in dog shit for now. Coats. I really liked that Coat episode. What? It was like Royman getting jumped. Not Royman, it was Hosen getting jumped by Royman. That was quite interesting. Seeing the mind games between Tsubaki and then, fuck, I forgot her name. How did I forget her name? It was one of my favorite characters. Tell me, what was her name again? The class 1A, starts with an A, right? No, not Royman. The mind game, the chess game between, like with the two strategists. Chat, come on. Yeah, our Arisu, yes. The mind game between Tsubaki and Arisu was great, right? She's kind of getting outclassed, which It's fine. It was fun to see. The confession between Ichinose, Anakoji, it was decent. It was cool. I wonder how Anakoji's gonna approach it in the next episode, right? Because he kind of like didn't really say yes or no. He just said, what did he say exactly? He was just like, very neutral on it. There are many things I need to take care of, so he cannot give a clear answer. Yeah. Nagumo ending. Yo, this guy's a fraud. I thought there's gonna be more to him, but that was fun. Like him getting like punched straight in the chest was nice. It was satisfying. But like obviously the highlight was the Royman versus Hosen, where he kind of jumped Hosen with two others. This was great, and it was a callback to his fight against Anakoji. He did the same thing with Hosen. So I wonder how Hosen is gonna go after Royman in the future, because there's no way Hosen lets this just slide. Like Ruin. I keep saying Royman. Ruin has to be enemy number one. Has to be enemy number one to Hosen for like all of the remaining years. And I can't wait to see like the rematch and all of that. Great. I think this episode was really high good. I think it's high great. That was a banger episode. You guys are downplaying. Oh, S4 ranking. Peak, greats, good, decent, mid. I think great at least, guys. Come on. Dog shits. Have you read the Coat light novels? I only read year 1, right? I didn't like it at all. I really did not like the light novels, but I think, you know, this latest season of Coat has been great so far. It's been amazing. It's been fun. Yeah, I think great is good. Though definitely above Wistoria. Is it above Needy Girl? Is it above Needy Girl, guys? What do you guys think? Above Needy Girl? I don't know. But it's like, I'm gonna put it below, because a lot of people who think it's only good, right? Below? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So like right here in the middle. I think it's definitely better than Wistoria's episode, I think. There's a lot more to it. Wistoria's episode was peak. It was hype fight, right? Obviously not peak, but like it was a fun fight, but besides for that, there wasn't really much to it. So yeah, I think middle is fine. Next up, Tensura. So we had Milim, right? We had the Chaos Dragon and Milim backstory, which was, I liked it, right? I put it, where did I put it last time? In decent. I mean, obviously, the one who solved this entire issue was Raphael again. I swear to God, bro. This guy does... Raphael is the crutch of doom, and it just hurts. It just hurts. The animation quality in Tensura has gotten a lot better. Yes, it has. The production for Tensura this season has been great, right? We had some... Okay, so the backstory between Milim and the Chaos Dragon was great. The actual fights was... It was aight. Like, obviously, the CG kind of took me out. Obviously, it wasn't insane. But again, the fight wasn't really supposed to be that insane. Rimuru solving everything through Raphael, of course. And then, of course, the good timing by Yuki killing Maribel, essentially making avarice or greed disappear. That was nice, I guess. You know, emotional ending, emotional conclusion. And then we have, you know, future plot points being set up with Yuki meeting Granville. Then we see the ending of like Granville essentially gonna crash out. And that's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that. So, is it better than the Yuki episode? Nah. The Yuki Maribel episode is better, I think. But how did I put it in? Like, I wanna see. Did you guys vote it into decent? Where did I argue it to be? Did I put it in the beginning? Oh yeah, right here. Where did I vote it to be? Great, good, decent, mid. I think good. Yeah, I put it in good, but you guys made me put it in fucking decent. So for now, I think it's actually decent, right? You guys actually think it's like, you guys are the ones who made me put it that low. Fuck you guys. But I think for now it should be decent. That's kind of it though. Tensura season 4 ranking. Great, good, decent, mid, dog shits. Yeah, decent should be my vote. But I thought the actual Yuki versus Maribel episode was good. Tensura is decent because it's better than my favorite anime. What's your favorite anime? Daniel is greater than Tensura. When is a Frederica cosplay? One can only be held by a 13 or what? Tensura is worse than Coat is an opinion of all time. I think that's fine. It's a fun opinion. What do you mean? I think this is like a completely normal opinion to have. Like why would he put Tensura above Coat? Tensura's mid? Jesus Christ. Look at this spread. We have a lot of Tensura haters here. I don't mean this week's episode. I mean series versus series. You know, even still, I think that's it's fair, right? You think the Tensura novel is better than Coat novel? I mean, I actually was able to make it all the way to volume 19 of Tensura, which when I was reading it was the latest volume. For Coat, I dropped it. Like I dropped year 1. I didn't like it at all. But I think like animation, like anime wise, I like Coat better. Besides, maybe season 1 and season 2 of Tensura is above. Season 3, fuck no, that shit was ass. Season 4 is ass. Not ass, but like Coat season 4 kind of clears so far. So I don't know. Maybe once we get to the later stuff, Tensura will go above. Not a fan of Tensura. It's just Coat is bad. Why? Why is Coat bad? Where do you guys put it? Mid? Dude, me being a Tensura hater, allegations will never end because you guys. Edgelord slop, but it's literally not, dude. It's literally not. Oh my god. How is it Edgelord slop, bro? Is it because Anakoji is so cold and all of that? Like, I think the main issue is like the season 1 adaptation, making Anakoji's like what, like his last, like I'm pretty sure his last what speech at the end of season 1 was like an anime original stuff. Yeah, Anakoji is not much of an edgelord at all in season 4 at all. So W Oro Farmer, Ana ain't even that much of an edgelord in season. Yeah, he has like, yeah, he's not really much of an edgelord at all. Sure, like there's a lot of Oro farming within Tensura, not Tensura, within Coats, but it's not really just Anakoji. Anyways, mid, fuck, I guess. I mean, I think it's at least decent, but I have so many Tensura haters in here. It's just like, what can we do? Anyways, next up, Demons of the Shadow Realm. This is the episode that actually made us drop Demons. It is just so slow. I have no clue where the plot is going. I mean, it was a kind of cool ending with this, you know, like this guy making it into the Higashi village through like the insides of this fat dude. But it's just like, it is just such, yeah, I guess it's like a lot of slice of life, and you know, I don't know. To put it like bluntly, it's boring. It's very boring. You can tell from chats that no one is like tapped in, and there's not really much interesting happening, and there's not really much interesting things within it besides Yoru and Asa. And that's it. That's it. I don't really care much about anyone else besides those two. The show is really messy. Where did we put it last time? We put it in, I mean, it had potential. It had potential. We put it in mid. Does it drop to dog shits? Unironically, watching T-Bait is more fun. Maybe it stays in mid. Obviously, I think Tensura kind of clears it. Actually, watching Tensura is fun. More fun, but mid. The fact that T-Bait has his own tiers frying me. I mean, dude, T-Bait's episode was delayed for production issues. How the fuck do you have production issues for slideshows? Like, genuinely, how? So there wasn't even an episode this last week. It's just, you can't be serious, man. My dumb friend keeps saying the manga is worth it for Demons. I think mid is fine. If you guys put in dog shit, it's fine as well. You can make polls. Don't make polls, bro, because it's gonna clog up the thing, and I have to wait 5 minutes or whatever for your poll to end. You can only have one poll running at the same time. If you go to your YouTube video and look at yourself in the frame, it paused. That's literally my face when watching Tensura. What? Dog shit? Mid or dog shit, dude? It's just boring. It's just boring, man. I don't know if it's dog shit because there's definitely like production to it. There's like, sure, there's a story, there's some mysteries, but it is just really boring, man. T-Bait production is so bad. I remember a T-Bait fan animating that one baby Arthur flying scene better than them. Yeah. LTM Volume 1 and Volume 2 experience. Yours wrong. LTM Volume 1 and Volume 2 clears your top 10 combined. There's no Yuri. There's not one Yuri in existence that is better than LTM Volume 1 or 2. Sorry to break it to you. Kaka uses a tier called dropped if you want. I mean, we're not gonna put it in the next tier list. Mid. That's fine. Mid is fine. A lot of mid. Tensura is better. I think Tensura should be decent, but you guys are the Tensura haters. Anyways, next up, ReZero. Core 1 end. Episode 11. Peak. Highest peak. Peak. Easiest decision, right? Give ReZero its own tier. Low key. Let me actually make it, right? Let's see if you guys want to put it. Add a god tier. Such poll. ReZero S4 F11 ranking. God tier. God. Peak. Great. Good. Decent. Obviously, no one's putting it below decent, right? Okay, it ain't god tier. It is god tier. What the fuck are you saying? It is god tier. It fucking clears everything. Easily. Still lost to Rent a Girlfriend. It's Japan, bro. The Japanese love their slop, man. That's crazy to me. How does Rent a Girlfriend get that high? Like, really? Chained Girlfriend and Rent a Girlfriend above ReZero. Like, why am I surprised, dude? Yeah, this is kind of obvious. Let's put a god. Light blue. Boom. Next up, Witch Atelier. It was essentially the beginning of like the, you know, it's not this episode. So it's not episode 13. It's not the final. It's episode 12. That's what we're ranking. I'm sure the final is great, but this was a good episode. Seeing Uni. What was this? What was this kid's name again? Uni, something like that. Seeing his inner conflict and how he's able to get past it was pretty cool. It was nice. I think he's gonna be an important character from how much people are glazing him. But the real highlights of the episode was definitely the ending. Definitely this ending. Well, it was so sudden. I sort of got every entrance by a brimmed hat is a jump scare. But I don't think it's peak tier, right? Uni's backstory and his inner conflict was nice. It's not as good as Tarta's episode. It's not as good as episode 3 and all of that. Or not episode 3. I'm talking about episode 3 was better. Like the dragon episode was better. I think most of the episodes were actually better. I really like the Tarta episode, man. I think the Tarta episode was my favorite, but it's great. I think great. High grades? Above Coats? I don't know if it's above Coats. Maybe below Coats. What would you guys say? I think co-episode was better. Yeah. I like the creativity of how they use magic in the show. Best, but the episode was good, just good level. Yeah. It's more of an exposition, right? Like it's a build-up episode for sure. You could tell that this next episode, which we're gonna watch after this tier list, is where things hit the shit hits the fan, right? But again, on its own, I think it's only great, right? I think it's below Coat. But let's do a poll, right? Poll. Which hats Atelier ranking? Peak. We don't even need to put God tier. We know nothing else is getting God tier, so there's no point in putting that. Peak, great, good, decent, mid. I think great, low great is my personal ranking for me. Next episode is creating fraud allegations. Don't spoil me. How to get my sister to watch ReZero. It's definitely a difficult one. Difficult question. What is your sister like? She doesn't watch anime normally. I don't know. I just keep like fucking talking about it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Send her like edits, peak edits. Not the like Oramonster edits, but like actual, you know, Subaru monologue edits, stuff like that. Tell her it's about a love story. I mean, it just depends what your sister likes, right? Like, I can't tell you. Great. Yeah, I think great is fair. Wow, it's a tie. I'm the tiebreaker because I am, you know, Speaker of the House. Below Co. Above Wistoria. I think there's more creativity to this. Lastly, Lord of Mysteries Special Episode 1. I think it's peak, but below Nippon. Below Nippon. This episode was great, right? It added anime original stuff. Seeing Derek's, you know, backstory was amazing. God tier? Really? God tier. Is it above Nippon? Like, without bias. Like, obviously, if I'm being biased, and I love Derek, he's one of my favorite characters in book 1. But is it above Nippon? I don't know. It's definitely peak. Definitely like high nines. But I don't think it's above Nippon, man. It's not even the best. Yeah, it's not best of season 1. Like, there's obviously Old Neil episode, Azik episode, final episode. Those are easily better. But I think pacing-wise, peak. Art, visuals, always peak for Lord of Mysteries. The actual adaptation and like adding on to Lord of Mysteries was great because all this was anime original. We never saw Derek's childhood. We never saw Derek's parents. We never saw all of this. But, you know, this really added, you know, it was genuinely a treat to read, or genuinely a treat to watch as a novel reader, because in the novel, everything that we saw was just explained to Klein in a very exposition dump fashion, right? When Klein pulled Derek above the gray fog, he kind of explained his entire situation. But the anime went about a more creative way of adapting it by actually showing us Derek's backstory. You see him as a kid, you see him grow up, you see the culture of the City of Silver and like how much like weight it puts upon society. We see how society works, and the action was great as well, right? Seeing fuck, this is what happens when I'm streaming for 5 hours, man. What's her name? Lovia. Seeing Lovia, this pop-off was also awesome, right? Only issue I had with the episode was Old Neil's design is kind of cooked. I mean, it's not as bad as we initially saw with the first showing of him, but not Old Neil. Colin Iliad. His design in the dongle is kind of cooked, low-key. Yeah, he's kind of bloated, dude. Look at him. You mean Colin? Yeah, I mean Colin. He lost all his aura, bro. He lost his aura. No. But that's a very minor criticism. I'm sure they can, you know, improve upon his design with future episodes, and they'll definitely like take the feedback into account. And also the 5 seconds of darkness rule was kind of just not there. Besides for that, it was just amazing. I can't think of a single issue with that episode. I think it's peak, but is it as peak as the ending of Nippon Songoku? Maybe. No, I have to be unbiased. As it's below. Like, realistically, right? You guys know me as like the #1 L Team glazer. I'm always there glazing it no matter what, but Nippon is just such a fantastic show, man. But we could put it to a vote, right? So we all agree it's in peak, right? So should I just vote about if it's above or below Nippon? Is that what I should vote? Is L Team Special Ep above or below Nippon? Above Nippon, below Nippon. I'm not voting. I can't. You guys determined it. Below. Damn. Not even one person saying above. Where are the L Team glazers? We're 11 to 1. Jesus Christ. 16. Okay, well, I guess it was, you know, it's fine. Wow, nothing indecent. 19. There will be other episodes of LTM that will be God tier. Yes, of course, right? But I don't think you should like rate a certain episode lower because you know there's better stuff coming ahead, right? As an anime only watcher, I'd rate it peak. The OST is peak. Derek had to kill his parents. Yes, it was very emotional. OST, of course, amazing. Production, amazing. Story, amazing. Like world building, amazing. LTM is just the GOAT. It's the GOAT series, right? It's just the GOAT series. What can I say, right? But I think this is fine, right? This is a W tier list, and we need to start adding more anime. We need to start watching more stuffs. Damn. Anyone disagree with anything? Are you react to JJK when it comes out? Yeah, I guess. That's where the money is. That's where the money is, man. Fuck. I'll have to, but I have to like go rewatch a lot of JJK stuff because I just forgot. And I haven't even finished the latest season, right? I only watched like 3 episodes. Anyways, if you're watching YouTube, I'll see you guys later. I'm excited for this upcoming summer season. And yeah, should I name next week's tier list spring tier list week 13, or do I label it summer week 1? Summer tier list week 1. Tell me in the comments. Do I transition this to summer or do I keep it spring? I don't know. Is this the last spring week or is next week the last spring week? Because technically we're in summer now, right? And I think summer started yesterday, whatever. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. It was fun. Bye.